So I'm cruising out of town. Hello, hello! One of the main sights to see is about 3 miles this way. Also, yesterday I saw this right here, very colorful Hindu, I guess a temple. Yes, whoa. That's right. The entrance is colorful, but the temple is, I guess, a white marble. TK? TK? Huh? Oh, it's like an apartment complex or a hotel. Okay, well, I know nothing about this. What is going on that it is all destroyed? Huh. What in the world is the story with this? Because this looks like recent destruction. Was there an earthquake? I can't imagine why else this would be so ruined. I don't really have a sense of how old this might be, but looks fairly old. Maybe within the last couple hundred years or something. Bizarre. Sarai on the edge of town. Clearly another of the Muslim monuments. So, I might have been wrong about there being any significant Hindu buildings left as far as the ancient civilization prior to the Muslims' conquering of the area. Because what I'm going to is somewhere that I thought was a Hindu building, but I think it's actually Muslim, named after a Hindu woman. Rupmand, I think it is Rupmati Pavilion. And so we haven't seen yet a single old Hindu temple other than the remains that we saw in that museum of all the carvings. But it is definitely starting to look like the Muslims came through and basically leveled the Hindu city that had been here before them. Sarai Kotari. There exists a structure consisting of 9 rooms on the right side of the road in Narsinghpura, west-north of Darya Khan's Maqbara. The monument forms part of a Sarai, whose northern portion is in a state of ruins. Only lower portion of walls now survive. So I'm guessing that a Sarai is like a caravanserai. The rectangular building to the south consists of 9 small rooms, having arched gates. They are made of black stones and lime mortar. The 15th, 16th century. So a caravanserai was a lodge, basically, where people would stop, stay for the night, get food, lodging that kind of covered everything, and a meeting point for travelers on the Silk Road in particular. So I guess that's what this was like. Basically hotel rooms? Maybe that's wrong. Here we have another one of the Muslim monuments. And there you can see on that sign, Jami Masjid. We saw that. Jahaz Mahal. We saw that. But to the left, Neelkanth Mahadev. So that sounds like a Hindu building, whatever it might be. So maybe I will stop there on the way back. And a nice lake here with a resort on the other side, Jahaj Mahal Resort. So yesterday when I took the taxi, I didn't have accommodation reserved. Okay, Caravan Sarai, Lal Bagh, a bunch of stuff down there. All right, let's stop there now. So I hadn't reserved online because the selection online was kind of limited and location was really important. I wanted to make sure that I ended up in the town. And so I told the taxi guy that I wanted a decent hotel in the center of Mandu. And so he took me to that resort there, and I said, no thanks, take me back to town, because I didn't want to be outside of town like that. That was like about a mile away, in which case I would have walked out of there with no transportation. I wanted to be able to rent a bike. So keep that in mind if you want to have central access to everything. It's better just to stay in town, and then you can walk to a bunch of places or find a place to rent the bike and get around on your own, or you can catch rickshaws. Malik Mughith's Mosque. As stated in the inscription on its doorway, this mosque was built by Malik Mughith, father of Mahmud Khilji, in AD 1452. It belongs to the first phase of Muslim architecture in Malwa, when material from earlier Hindu buildings, there you go, was utilized for construction of the projects. The arched corridors and the small turrets at corners provide an impressive frontage to the buildings. So, there you go. The Hindu buildings still exist in terms of the stone. This is it right here. Converted into the Muslim city that took over. And so here we have a caravan Sarai. As I was saying, built in AD 1437, Caravan Sarai is a large inn comprising an extensive court, resembling the medieval inns of Europe. So I'm wondering if the Sarai that we saw is basically a smaller version of the Caravan Sarai, with just the 9 rooms instead of, as you can see here, a huge complex. Wow. Really impressive. Man, to step back in time and see this place buzzing with activity, travelers from all over, music presumably happening in this area. Dai Ki Choti Bahan Ka Mahal. This is a tomb of a lady, octagonal on plan, crowned by a shapely dome, which was originally adorned with tiles. The tomb is built of red chiseled masonry and has 4 arched openings. A tomb to a woman, doesn't specify who. This is, of course, what the Taj Mahal is. A tomb to Mumtaz Mahal, the wife of Shah Jahan, who died during childbirth. So another couple kilometers to go to Rupmati's Pavilion. Hello. So I was thinking that the Rupmati's Pavilion was a Hindu building because of the name. The name Rupmati is in fact a Hindu woman's name. So I'm going to try to get this right, and we'll see if this story is confirmed by the information on the signs there. But as I understand it from looking online and trying to figure out what Rupmati's Pavilion was, then she was a Hindu, I guess, like princess or maybe queen or something. And she lived during the time that the Muslims were first trying to take over this region. Now, one of the Muslim kings, I think, or anyways, a prominent Muslim man, fell in love with her because she was so beautiful and wanted to, you know, marry her or maybe just have her be part of his harem or whatever. But he was in love with her, and despite this, then his army attacked the palace and conquered it, and I guess he thought he was going to get the woman in the course of taking the palace, but instead Rupmati poisoned herself and died. And so Rupmati's Pavilion then was constructed by the Muslim conqueror in her name as a monument to his love for her. Something like that. So we'll see if hello, if I got that right. Okay, so Jahangirpur Gate, Rewakund, Rani Rupmati Mahal. So lots more to see. There is a lot scattered all throughout this area. So this is Rewakund. Not sure exactly what this is. I've lost my cell phone connection, so can't look it up. But there is a palace. So I'm curious to see if that Neelkanth Mahadev that we will stop at on the way back is going to be an older temple, pre-Muslim, or newer. I'm going to guess newer. It's becoming apparent that they really just utterly eradicated the Hindu city that was here. Baz Bahadur's palace. The palace is built on the hill slope to the east of the Rewakund. On the entrance arch is a Persian inscription stating that the palace was built by Nasiruddin In AD 1508, Baz Bahadur took a fancy for the palace on account of its close proximity to the Rewa Kund, which was frequented by lover Queen Rupmati. So there you're getting a hint of what I was talking about there. Bike locked, and that's where we're going. It is a cow exodus.
Hey!
300 rupees for the entrance ticket here as well. Everywhere has been 300. $3.50. Rupmati's Pavilion. Rupmati Pavilion. This building constructed on the edge of the precipice, 365 meters or 1,000 feet high, overlooking the Nimar Valley, seems to have been originally a watchtower. The pavilions are associated with the name of Rupmati, Baz Bahadur's beloved, who is said to have used this pavilion for viewing the sacred Narmada. So, no confirmation yet of the story that I told. Selfie, okay. Cool stairs here. So on that sign, then it referred to Rupmati as being Bahadur's beloved, which sounds like they were actually a couple or whatever, so not sure about the reality of the full story. So there's the palace we were at, and out there Mandu and the canyon there. Very interesting. I had forgotten about this perspective on the canyon from here. Whoa. And look at that view. So you can see what I was saying about Mandu being up in the hills. It's not that high up or anything, but it's plains all around and then just this plateau area. Hello. Okay, well, this is the end of the road, literally. Hello. So I'm going to bike back down the hill and go check out the Neelkanth Mahadev. Finish with something Hindu. Took another detour. There's an old gate down here. Seems that children are getting off of school. Hello! Whereas the tour groups of kids were probably from out of town. Seems that these are local children. Namaste ji. Hello! Beautiful fields here. Hello, bye-bye. Fir Malenge. Hopefully I'm saying that one right. Fir Malenge, I think that's goodbye. Probably used in improper context or something, but like what you say to your family members after a long time together or something. I don't know, but I see some more buildings. This is the nicest part of town, or outside of town, that I've seen, I think. Just has a great feel to it. Seems a little more green and pristine. Another of the Muslim monuments. Not sure if that is the gate. Maybe so. Either way, I think this is a good spot to turn it around. I'm ready to get off the bike soon and relax for the rest of the afternoon. So a little village outside the village. Okay, let's just do a quick bike through. Hello. Okay, say hey. Acha, acha. Hello, namaskar. Okay, say hey. Okay. Okay, let's turn it around. Nice paint job on the cows here. So, while biking down this road here on the way to Neelkanth Mahadev, I remembered that I didn't complete my first mission. I had totally forgotten about trying to find that area by the canyon with some more ruins and another amazing view. And now that I'm biking down this road, I'm thinking that this might actually be the way. And also this might be where I broke my rib. Hello! So maybe we can kill two birds with one stone here and visit the Hindu temple, as well as find the canyon. Although maybe they are different directions here. I think it's this way to the temple. Neelkanth Mahadev? Neelkanth Mahadev, this way? Okay, thank you. Let's check my phone to make sure. So it looks like she's right. It's straight here and then left right up ahead. Hello! Hiya! Bye bye! Bye bye! Okay, so this is kind of a major road. I guess I can go that way back into Mandu. All right, the temple should be a few minutes down this way. So I haven't seen the temple yet, but here we have another great view of the canyon. And I'm thinking this is in the same area as what I was thinking of before. Some more Muslim ruins. Oh, okay, we have some massive steps. Hello.
Hello.
All right, what is this? I'm guessing this must be Neelkanth Mahadev, huh? Acha. ₹10? Acha. 10 rupees for a leaf flower bowl. Oh no. It's okay. Dhanyavad. I only had a 50, so I'm sure that made her day. I mean, maybe she had change, but you know, what the heck? It's 50 cents. Neelkanth here? And what is down here? Oh, wow. Okay. We got dogs, we got monkeys. We have a Hindu symbol. No, thank you. Neelkanth Palace is a charming spot named after an old Shiva shrine which once existed here. The present structure, built of red stone, is a pleasure house constructed by a governor of the Mughal Emperor Akbar in the 16th century, as recorded in an inscription on the site. This building has no architectural pretensions, but its style is typical of the period of Akbar. So much for being... Oh, this way. Okay, okay. Oh. Dhanyavad. So much for being a Hindu building. Once again, Muslim building built on top of a Hindu Shiva temple. Oh boy. We have monkeys, and in a strategic position. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, if they want the leaf bowl, that's fine. The camera is not for sale or for theft, to the best of my ability. Oh boy. Oh great, so how do I get around these guys? Interesting structure here. Too bad I don't have my bag of nuts, my cashews. I could like throw them off to the side and they'd probably go for it. I mean, you can just walk by them and probably you're fine, but it's a little bit of a tight enclosure here. I think we just got to go for it. Whoop. No, thank you. That guy was, you know, looking straight on, not getting out of the way. Let's maybe like wait for a group of people to come along. See, this guy's coming at me. The dilemma. I am not cool with monkeys coming towards me like that, especially when they're pretty big ones. Those are langur monkeys, which are actually less aggressive than the orange rhesus monkeys, but not in the mood to take my chances. I might just abandon this. See, they're like just curious, I'm sure, but too close for comfort. Hello. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah. Acha, धन्यवाद.
On the spot.
Where does this go? Here? So it is a Muslim building which appears to have been basically turned into a Hindu shrine, as was originally the case here. I guess we just put this in the water. Really interesting spiral there. Where? Inside and there. Acha, acha. Okay. We want to get this right. The offering, okay, through here. So just there, or? Oh, whoa, what is going on here? So, this has been fully converted into a Hindu shrine here. Nandi, the bull, Shiva trident. Om symbol. Shiva lingam. How interesting. Okay, I don't know exactly what I'm supposed to do with this. What a bizarre shrine. I just don't know what to do here, so there you go. I made my offering. Cobra. Really, really interesting spot here. They're kind of reclaiming the Hindu element. So I went back a different way and came across this market that I didn't know about, except that now that I'm here, it looks familiar. I remember coming here the last time, but it's kind of tucked away from the center of town there, and yet this is the most happening scene. Incredible. Wow, this is where the people are.
Hello.
Hello, man. How's it going, man? So I believe that is the Jama Masjid, unless it's another building. So there is that white domed building, which I remember seeing from this side the last time that I was here. I think this must be the Jama Masjid that I was in before. Let's find out. This totally changes Mandu into, hello man! Suddenly it's a bustling village instead of a mostly empty village. So it was just like right around the corner from the Jama Masjid here. Hello! But you have to go down this other road. So I went right here to get to all of the other monuments and everything. That is funny that if I had gone back the same way, I would have never seen that market and known that it existed. Because I have a photo that I took there that I was thinking, hello, was somewhere else. Like on my way here or leaving here. I had forgotten it was right in Mandu. So there you go. One of the most amazing places in India that's, for mysterious reasons, is not a hotspot on the tourist trail. My hotel is right up ahead here. You can see Dar, hello, Dar 35 kilometers, indoor 95, but I will be going the other direction, back that way, down to Maheshwar tomorrow by bus or taxi or who knows what. I'm not going to book anything for now, just going to wake up in the morning and figure it out. There are lots of buses going. And here you go, the beginning of the video. More coming from incredible India. Hi there, it is the next day. I have a taxi once again taking me to Maheshwar. It is just so much easier than considering the bus situation. It was going to take like 3 buses. I had to go like back north and around, yada yada. Taxi, 1,500 rupees, that is like 17 bucks. We'll be there in like 45 minutes. So here we have another view of the canyon, and I asked the taxi driver to stop for a couple of minutes because this is the place that I was thinking of where I took the other video from the last time that I was here in Mandu back in January of 2011. Also just wanted to show one more view of the canyon and also mention that I saw the place where I didn't exactly wreck on the bicycle. I told that story in a previous video, but I was biking along at that time in 2011 and I went down a hill and went to pedal hard to go up a hill on the other side. The chain came off as a result of pushing hard on the pedal. Just a bad bike, and my feet hit the ground, and then later I realized that I had a pain in my chest and I had a cracked rib. Not a broken rib, I guess, just a cracked rib. But I recognized the spot where it happened right past the Neelkanth Mahadev temple that I showed at the end of yesterday's exploring, which is just a few minutes down the road there. So I was on the way to come here when I had that little bike mishap. I can see more monkeys down there. Okay, let's just do a very quick walk through the last of the Mughal ruins here in Mandu before I arrive in Maheshwar, which is going to be really amazing by the sounds of it as well. So, hello. So, yeah, I think that this is what I was filming in that other video clip. And then more exploring, trail out there. A lot to see in Mandu, but time for me to cruise. I have a hotel reserved in Maheshwar for one night. And then after that, tomorrow Omkareshwar. So more incredible places coming from India. Out there is the Jama Masjid, main mosque in the center of Mandu.